Okay, Tim Stubmuffin back with some Clash of Clans. Um, yeah, I guess I've been talking about doing this. Just taking a breather for a second. I'm in the middle of upgrading my heroes. In this account, my queen is at 30, my king is at 25, and my other account, queens is at 27, and the king is at 25. So this is just to stop and try and get back into the swing of attacking instead of farming. Um, and so let's see, we finished our clan games. We maxed out on that 4,000, 4,000. So I can't go up any higher on that. But what we're trying to do is just to get back and kind of get back in the swing of things, and and check and see how these army compositions work out. And what else did I want to say? Well, it's been a while since we've been in war, and so it's just just trying to get back into the swing of things, just trying to get a feel, especially since my everyone's maxed out. Just like I said, I'm just doing my heroes and trying to get a feel for them and see how they operate since they're not now at a higher level. Okay, let's show right quick some replays. This is let me see. This is just on our way to building up our queen. So this is mostly trying to get some dark. We're just farming for dark, just as we were doing before. Almost missed it. Let me see. This one is pretty good. This is my little stub muffin. Way to go. Not today, bro. That's a defense, I think. Got it. We can do any one of these. Let's start off with a defense because I don't. You see, this is the problem with defenses. Somebody looks at your video, at your video, and they can learn from it and maybe learn how to beat your pace. So sometimes I don't, but I think this one will be okay. They didn't. As you can see, they only got 41%. So maybe this one will be all right. Like I said, we have so much so much resources that we're not, obviously we're not using because we maxed out. So the only thing we're concentrating on is dark, and we were still, I think, still in the process, or maybe we had already used it, and now we're starting to build it back up. Let me see. Well, maybe oh no, we're working on the queen. That's it. So this person attacked when our queen was down. And that's why there's only so much, there's not that much dark for this person to grab. So, but I guess maybe they're not interested in the dark right now. So it's definitely a nice target to get the other resources, the gold and Exler. So he has a pretty good army. They just need to be upgraded. His giant's not upgraded. His wizard's not upgraded. My clan troops come out. My castle clan troops come out. And they start working on him, but he's pretty powerful. But they die out before they can really do anything. He popped a jump spell, but there's no troops to jump. So that's pretty much it. Does a freeze spell, but that's not enough. Let's see what else he got. Some archers coming. He has a couple of more minions. They get all bunched up in one little group and they just get zapped. Well, the rest of them do. Wizard Tower takes care of them. One lone archer by herself. When he's gonna do here comes the minion. Well, one minion anyway. He gets. I don't even know what killed him. Oh, the archer tower, I think. Here's the rest of the minions coming in. And they're just not strong enough. So that's it. He has a still little archer. She's gonna get popped as soon as she breaks through this wall. She got 8 seconds. Maybe she won't make it to 6 seconds. Maybe she won't make it. Oh, she made it. Okay, now she. Oh, a double bomb took her out. I mean, a single. Giant bomb. Okay, so that's that one. I think that's the only defense I'll show. So let's see. Way to go, Idaho. That's almost missed it. Good attack could be better. Let me see. Victory, victory. Okay, so let's do these two. Almost missed it. Oh, way to go. Well, we just go right down the line. So not today, bro. Way to go, Idaho. Almost missed it. Good attack could be better. We'll skip that one, and then we'll get to the two victories. Okay, so let's do that. So let's go. All right, let's do this one. This is this account. Last one was my baby account or my second account. So this is me attacking, and again, this is just grabbing dark. So it's the main focus. So there's a a pump right there. So we're trying to get this pump. We're pretty much splitting our forces, where we're getting one pump, and then there's another pump over here on the other side. And so we drop our. I think we're gonna drop our queen in a minute. Yeah, and she have her try to go and get that one dark pump. And pretty much everyone's gonna slowly peter out. But so there's like dark in the town hall and the clan castle. And so the queen, this is a reason why the queen needs to be leveled up, because she's probably the only one. She has the reach and she's strong enough, if she has some healers on her, to get into the center of a base by herself. And that reach is what's important. She can reach. She's pounding on that X bow. She got the X bow, but she still has to get in a little closer. There aren't any real defensive building structures messing with her, so she can take care of that king. He's only at 15. She's at 29. And she just goes to town. She's got her healers with her. She's going on that storage. She's almost about to die, but I popped her ability. And we got 231 dark somewhere. So even though a Tesla is zapping her, she can take care of she can get through the Tesla. We had some dark in the town hall. Now we only got 40 dark left. She's working on some of the towers at the bottom. So now the question is, what does she do next? She's going for that air defense. Now she's coming around the giants broke up in a hole for her, so she's in the center now. She's working on a gold storage. She has 34 seconds left. Now she's working on the King's platform. Now she's working on the clan castle. And that's probably where the last of the dark is, and sure enough, that's where it is. And she did her job. So we got 3,600 dark, and she can't. Well, she can still last, but I could have ended it then. But she did a great job here, and that was that. So a nice haul of dark. Like I said, we weren't thinking about the rest of the resources, and she did a bang up job there. So that's cool. So almost missed it. Let's go down there. This is my small account again, and let's see how this worked out. Oh, this is a good example of a bad base, a bad design. I come every time I see these, I always think about why do they do this. It's like just like channeling your troops right down the center of a base. This is a Town Hall 9. So you clear out some of your buildings on the outside, and you bring the main forces, main brunt of your troops right in the middle, right at this tip. You got a queen there, so we drop a poison to knock her out. And it's like a funnel. You got two walls on each side, so everybody stays within the walls. They break open the second wall, and then it's just straight down the highway. And let's see, where's the queen at? Did I drop the queen yet, or do I? No. Everybody's coming down right down the slot. Giants, king, archers. I got the goblins. Everybody's just coming straight down the slot. I think the queen went someplace else. Or did I have a queen? Oh, maybe I didn't have a queen. Maybe she's I guess she's upgrading. So it's just the king and everybody else doing all the work. Just, you don't even have to worry about what's on the outside. It's just what's in the center. And the person put the two pumps right on the top. So all they had to do was knock out the pumps. Let me see. I think. Oh, I can't get them. Okay. Yes, a replay. Okay. So that was it. So we got 3,200 dark on that one. Yeah, the queen was upgrading. Okay, so that's another one. And then this last one. Let's see. Skip this one. And then these two, we have our heroes upgraded substantially. Our main account, our queen is at 30, and our king is at 25. So as soon as we finish these few practice attacks, we're gonna continue with him. We still have some ways to go on the dark, so we still have a ways to go to collect. But I'm just trying to get, as I mentioned, trying to get some of these tests attached in just to see, to see in fact how she does, how the queen does, and to get some practice in on the army composition. So let's see. Let's do this one. This is a victory for this account. We just let me see. We recorded, and this layout is pretty decent. I think we could have gone either way, a hog or a air. But I think air is a little bit maybe better. This person has a one air defense working on, and he has weak heroes. And his giant is being upgraded too. So, but his giant wouldn't have made too much difference. But the queen, we dropped the king to the right of the queen. Excuse me. To knock out some of these built structures outside, so she won't go the wrong way, and she goes in right into where the air defense is, and then I bring in the rest of the balloons in. I still have some. I got some balloons. I got minions. I got balloons in my clan castle. We dropped the rush spell in. Lava Hound, and they just go to work. I really don't think that one air defense would have made too much of a difference, but since that one air defense was out, And so the lava pups are working, and then we drop in the rest of our balloons, our backup balloons. We got more than enough balloons now. We only have the one Archer tower. When that goes down, it's just a matter of time. Got 21 seconds. But we drop in some minions in the background. The queen's still running around. And the balloons take care of the center, and the queen and the minions go around the side there, and they take out the last few structures, and that's it. So that's our main with our 30 level queen. So there wasn't a lot of dark, but right now we're not we're not thinking about the loot right now. We're just thinking about our attacks. So let's look at this one. That's the one here. This one here. This is the small account, and this is pretty. Again, this base hero's a little bit stronger. Uh, the queen is being worked on, and another air defense is out. This person, I think, it's just a new town hall 8, new town hall 9, maybe. So we do the same thing. We drop in the king to knock out a few of the outer structures. So she goes in. So the queen will go in the right direction. You're trying to get that air defense. I think that one's the only one that's maxed out. So she's able to reach it. And then so we just drop in the rest of our balloons. I think this person has an air sweeper pointing in the wrong direction. So we drop in our balloons from the opposite direction. So we were able to attack, and there's nothing in the clan castle. So the king goes down, and then we drop in our brush spells. Lava Hound. And then they continue going to work. Our queen is gone. But she did her job, so that's all. And we send in some more balloons on the top. And some balloons on the side coming in. Lava pups are starting their job. And they're taking care of the middle. And we trying to speed a little things up just a little bit. I think we had enough time. Got a minute. Nice to get them going for a little bit. Still have one lava hound alive. And I guess I dropped my... oh, here they are at the bottom. Our minions, they're all bunched up. So it's pretty... That wasn't much left. They did a pretty good job. Clan Castle, Barracks, Builder's Hut, and another building way up in the top corner. So we do some swag. And one last Builder's Hut. More than enough. And that's it. Oh. Yeah, oh, somebody got something. There's one more. I think there was one more in the corner. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's a good attack. But, well, somewhat of a weak base, but we're doing revenge attacks, so I can pick and choose which base I want to attack. Okay. Okay, so let's switch it over a little bit, and let's check out some hog attacks. We did the balloons, so now we're gonna switch to hogs. Um, we did the balloon, queen walk, all that, and then so we're gonna do the hog golem GoHo, I guess it's called. Let's see. So we're gonna do some replays, and then just like the other one, and then We're gonna do a live balloon attack. How's that? End up with a live balloon attack. So yeah, so we're gonna search for at the end of this the replay and see if we can find a base that we can hit right quick with our balloons. Okay, so let's go ahead. Here's a hog. This is my baby account, second account. We can see here how well we did. This is a Town Hall 10, but I think it's a new Town Hall 10. So the idea here is to I'm using my wizards to clear some of these outer buildings so my queen can go in the right direction. So we're gonna try to angle her to get toward this the enemy queen, and then right about that spot we'll open up a wall and have them go in. The only thing I forgot to do was use my poison spell. I almost forgot to use her ability. So she takes out the enemy queen, and then I start bringing in the other troops. I think I should have brought in the wall breakers first. Everybody starts to spread out. So I bring the wall breakers. They open the wall. The bomb is there, but that's okay. We got through the bomb, and my Valkyries and my wizards went the wrong way. So everyone's coming in, starting to filter in. So now it's time to bring out the hogs. So we start them at the top. And you gotta watch out for these bombs. So we got some heal spells. There's one first bomb, and I didn't drop a heal spell. Luckily, it was only one. So I dropped a heal spell, and they start healing up. So I'm bringing in some more. The queen's doing her thing. And the hogs, like I said, they're moving pretty fast. These hogs, I think, are very good for bases that are spread out. Versus for the balloons, where you can hit bases that are closer packed together. So we do the heals. This is a really bad spot. There's bombs everywhere. So we did get the heal down just in time, and so everyone's safe and everyone's healed up. Queen's out of the picture now. She hit right after that last blast. So I don't know. I guess that's what killed her. But we have enough hogs on the field to take care of the job, get the job done. So we just have these few structures. 18 seconds to go. We have that one Valkyrie left. She's doing outside cleanup work. Our golem is stuck on a wall. So everyone's coming back toward this gold storage, and that's it. So that worked out fairly well. Like I said, it's for a new Town Hall 10. I can't complain about that. So let's take a look at this last one. And this one is, this is this account. You got hogs win and that nice hog. So let's take a look at this one. This is a Town Hall 9 getting there. He's got these low-level cannons. But this is mostly the same MO here. Just bring in the wizards to clear out the outside structures, so the queen will hopefully go in the right direction. We're trying to work well. The queen and everyone, all the heroes are in the center, so it really didn't matter too much. But you kind of want to at least get one quadrant out of the way. Maybe a second one, but basically is this one quadrant she's taking care of. Which is a good thing, because if she had started going in the other direction, that's what I wouldn't want her to do. So she's heading in the right direction, and she's taking care of some good defensive structures, at least a good number of them anyway. and she starts almost heading into the other one, but she'll start working on the other section too. When she breaks in this wall here, and the idea obviously is just to come at this queen. She takes out the queen, even though she's outside the wall, and then this clan castle troops come out, and I drop a poison. He has a whole bunch of balloons, and then I pop her ability, drop a rush, and she heals right up and takes care of the balloons. And the other squad, I guess you can call them a kill squad, a very light kill squad. Popped her ability, so it adds some more archers. And but the queen is taken care of. So now you just start bringing in the hogs. Uh, Clan castle troops are taken care of. Just heal up the hogs as you bring them around. Try to poison the enemy king because he's very dangerous with hogs. He can kill your hog, but they're running away from him. So now he's got a big batch of them there, but now he's running back. There's nobody there to kill him. Oh yeah, the queen's still there. The healers left the queen, but she's on her own. She's strong enough. She can handle herself. Then my king is at the on the edge, and they're getting the job done. Swinging around, and that's it. Not bad. Pretty good attack. Not worried about the loot, of course. Got more than enough loot. Okay, so that worked out very well. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead right quick. Let's see, clear up some of this stuff. And let me see the pink stuff because we're out. We're like I said, resources isn't a problem. We have more than enough. The idea though is to make sure we have enough so when our heroes are upgraded, we'll wait until I'm on the king and he's at 29, going to 30. In a few days, might well, let me see. I think it's what, almost a week for this to upgrade. Yeah, a little over a week. So we can start his upgrade and pretty much the town hall a little ways before, when we know he's almost done, and or early. Yeah, because it's hard to say because we have to wait until we have enough dark to start him again. And let me see, right now he takes 4 days. So that's about half. So the idea is probably wait until the town hall is at 4 days left to go, and then we can start his upgrade. That way they'll be ready about the same time. But anyway, we'll worry about that later. So let's go ahead and see if we can find uh, a make sure we have everybody that we need or want. I always forget to do this sometimes, and then you're in a war or a battle or your attack or whatever, farming or whatever, and you find out, oh, where's this or where's that, and you didn't check to see what your army composition was before you started. So let's see if we can find something um, that we can hit. This would be all right. That's it. We don't want anything too easy. This is a rush, obviously a rush base. A little challenging. I mean, this is nice. Probably, I don't know. a couple of weeks into couple of weeks into it. Let me see. The king and queen. The only thing, yeah, the king and queen isn't exactly where I want them to be. Let's see if we can find another one. Maybe the queen. See, here's the king. The king is out here. Where's the queen at? Oh, queen's out here too. Okay. So this one will be a little bit better. So we can attack both the king and queen at the same time. Let me see. We'll just have to pop her ability early. Pop both of their abilities. Okay, and there's a I can't speak. Air defense right there. This is waiting until the king gets over there to it. Oh, I hope he can get to it before he gets killed. Come on, king, get in there. Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. Hang in there. Oh, he didn't get it. That's all right. Let's see what the queen does. She's gonna be on them for a little bit. Oh, she's about to die now. Okay, well that's all right. Let's go ahead and get these guys going. They're gonna take that one out anyway. Uh-oh. Here they come. See, on the back side, we'll just do these. And then we have our castle group, and then we'll drop the couple of minions here, a minion here. Do a rush there. We got a minute to go. Hope they get to that. No, we got some more whatchamacallits too. I think we don't have to worry. Let me see. Let's see. Well, yeah, it should be okay. Let me see. Maybe we won't need it. Uh-oh. They're gonna have to rush them. We're gonna have to rush them back over here. Oh, they took that one out, so they're like, okay, we don't have to worry about that one. We got one more. Okay, that's it. All right, that's cool. It worked. Some extra loot that we don't really need. Okay, that worked. We got a 3-star, so that worked pretty good. Okay, that worked out well. Okay, so that's that. So that's it for my practice, I guess you might say. We're gonna go back to farming, and let me see. I'm also gonna need to get more clan castle reinforcements. So we'll go ahead and get that going, and then we'll train our regular farming army. Let's see, and then we'll train up our spells. And I think we need, one more. We need a poison spell. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that worked out pretty well. Okay. So yeah, to me it's like I say. I mean, and I also say, people, you guys can do what you want. I'm just giving advice, just showing you what I do. And I'm sure there's other ways of doing this too. So, there's different. There's very for sure. There's different army composition. So and just practice and study the base, see where everything is, what you need to take out. That queen is important. Like I said, she's good in the offense and defense. So you want to icy bases with the queen like that other one we just finished. Queen and king right on the edge. So take them out. It's almost no matter what your army composition, they're going to be a problem. So you want to make, especially if they're high level, you want to make sure you can take them out. And then study the base and see where the air defenses are. And like I said, if it's a tight um, tight fitting base, when you have your structures closer together, that's good for balloons because everyone knows balloons are slow. And if it's a bigger base, wider base, it's going to take those balloons longer, even with the rush and the rage, longer to get through. So I would suggest to use the balloons for a tighter base, and then use the hogsay for a much wider base. But that's my suggestion. But definitely use that queen, and she's good for both of those attacks. You can thin out, the defensive buildings, and hopefully, especially with the air attack, she can probably, if the air buildings are closer to the edge, she can knock those out, and those would be a big help. I guess in this case, in my last attack, the priority was the queen, even though there was an air defense, just a few paces away. But the king almost got it, but he damaged it enough that the air guys took care of it. So that's great. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll probably try to mix up a little bit here and there. Some farming with some more of these kind of videos, and just to for me, it's just practice, and then you guys can get continue to gain some idea, insight of what's going on. For those of you that are maybe struggling, or I don't know, you can always put it in suggestions, talk about things down below, and whatever is on your mind, or we can talk about it, and if there's an issue, I can bring it up in my videos. So I'm right, but I probably won't get into more videos until we get closer to the time we're about to upgrade my town hall. And like before, global is happening. Everybody's recruiting, and I definitely could use some folks, of course. So if you're looking for a clan, I'm hard to find though, because the name is terrible. I mean, like I said, like I've said in previous videos, I inherited this clan, so, and we can't change the name. I would love to change it, but I'm stuck right now. Of course, I can, like to say, I can start a new clan, but it's good. I mean, we got a pretty good start. We have some wins, and we're at a level 3. So I would prefer to hold on to this clan. So we just need more people. That's all. So that's about it for this video. Let's see. Nobody's saying anything. Everybody's taking a look at everybody else's base. So let me see. We're getting there, I guess. I don't know. 206. Level 3. Wars 1-8. It's just the two of us. Warlock. 8 wins, 10 losses. 0 draws, total 18. Yeah, everybody kind of took off. There was like three groups of members. The first group took off right after we started losing, right here, and then kind of build up again, and we got a few more people. I think right after this, well, I don't know. That's in Russian, or I think. Well, obviously it's in Russian, but I don't know. It could be, Russia. I don't know if that's the time that they broke up or not, but a lot of countries, even Romania, they use the same characters. So you got Belarus, Ukraine, all of these other former Soviet Union territories that everyone still uses Russian. But anyway, somewhere around there we dropped a few, and then we gained more people, and they were with us for a while, and then they started slacking off. We won 2, and then they started slacking off. I don't know what the heck was going on. So this last attack we lost, and then I started kicking people out because they weren't doing anything. We had playing games and people weren't participating, so I just kicked a lot of people out. So we're stuck with both of my accounts. So hopefully we'll get more people and get back into it. Confirm. Join HLW. Okay. So that's it. This is long enough. Hopefully this is long enough and you guys got something out of it. Anyway, so we'll get back into the swing of things. Like I said, I'll record here and there a little bit, but probably won't get into it until we start upgrading my town hall. Okay, guys, this is it. Take care. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.